Uh, Today I want to talk a little bit about myself, which, believe it or not, politicians, at least this politician, gets tired of doing. I feel like I've talked about my entire life far too many times. But in particular, I've been told to clear up what my military background is. I grew up in Velva, North Dakota. When I graduated high school, I joined the Navy. I was a third-class petty officer, MM3 Hammer. I was a machinist mate when I got accepted to the U.S. Naval Academy. So I went up to Annapolis. From there, I got my chemistry degree and took a commission in the United States Marine Corps. My primary MOS, military occupational specialty, was CH-53D Sea Stallion helicopter pilot. Did my first tour doing that in Hawaii, and at the end of that tour, I took more training and deployed with 3rd Battalion, 3rd Marines as a forward air controller, calling in airstrikes. After that, came back and I took orders to the Naval Academy as a primarily company officer. I also taught strategy and tactics. I taught leadership. I taught a Marine Corps capstone course, and I was also the brigade drill officer. After that, I did another tour in Hawaii. 2001, I'm in the reserves, and I was a regional airline pilot, by the way, with an active duty spouse this whole time. And I was on my way to simulator training on 9/11. I was in the cockpit jump seat of a 767, about to taxi from JFK when all air traffic got stopped, and I got first from the airline, so the first halt in my airline career. So while I had nothing else to do, I went and I joined a Marine Corps infantry unit out of Memphis. That's who I deployed with in 2003. By then I was back flying at the airlines, so another interruption in that particular career. Came back from that a little while later, found myself in the embassy in Rome, the U.S. Embassy in Rome, while my active duty spouse was in a school. While I was there, I did some speech writing, loved doing that, and got to see speeches I wrote delivered by an admiral and by the U.S. ambassador to Italy out at the Nettuno Cemetery. So came back from that. I ended up my Marine Corps Reserve career at MSTP, MAGTF Staff Training Program in Quantico, Virginia. And while I was there, what we primarily did was we trained general officer staffs to go and take command in the global war on terror. Most of them were headed off to Afghanistan, so they would come in and we would exercise them, get their staff ready to execute the plan and operations in Afghanistan or in Iraq. So that was fun work. That's where I retired from. And so now I'm retired Marine Corps Major, but my kids are still serving. All 3 of my kids are in active duty families. I'm very proud of them, not just for that, but because they've all grown up to be kind, decent human beings. So if you want to send someone to Congress who understands service, I think you're looking at them right here.